Now, so this is just a quick view of Eastern Europe in the middle of Jubilee Park, because to 99.9% that was done by some Chushan, Hungarian, Romanian, Polish, Czech. It's just a general Eastern European gang, because that's how they learned it from back home, and that's exactly what they carry on. Look at that. Pails. You've got here weed. A nice selection of everything. So just wanna show you the little display here, and yeah, this is Jubilee Park in Enfield. Yeah, so I also came to this country. I'm not denying it, and I'm also from Eastern Europe, but I would not do something like that, because I do have an IQ quite a bit over room temperature. But these people are brain dead, and they come to a foreign country, and they believe they're at home, and they don't care, and that's that. Yeah, but on the other hand, from someone else's dirt, I want to make a little profit. So I'm not an angel divine either, but I think we all somehow have to survive. And if you agree with me, then do leave me a comment, and pay me a beer, basically. So doggies for tuning my channel. Like, share, comment, and of course, au revoir. Long live Eastern Europe. Right, we arrived to the next bench. Now this is another kind of set of people. I would say black and Jamaican. This is another set of those are the English Eastern Europeans, basically. So it's a very likely that's what I'm saying, because of course the chicken, pretty straightforward, yeah, pieced in the bag and then whacked it all over the land. So this is a different crew, obviously, but it's the same park, as you can see. So this is not the Eastern European setup, this is the other type of setup, but this is the kind of human beings. I mean, you can't really call them human beings. I would say maybe like animals would be the right word, and I don't really give a flying dangle if I'm politically correct or not. I'm just reporting facts here, and the facts are that these people are pretty nasty, and it doesn't really matter if they're black, green, yellow, white, or from the moon. They're crazy. Story of this is how a children's park is looking in England, and I mean these are the truth, so you can't deny the fact. You know, this is the way where children play, and yeah, this is the wonderful world we live in, where everything is so amazing, and the fifth best country and richest country in the world, and those are the setups. So that's another Eastern European gang back at its best. And of course these people normally should be really, I would say castrated would be the right thing, you know, because if they start getting children, then the children are gonna be the same. So this is what I would do with this kind of people. And look, everybody plays happily here, but the environment is absolutely disgusting. The black gang is back on a different bench. They don't mix, obviously, the Eastern Europeans with the black lads. You can see chicken, another chicken. So we can assume that this party, yeah, was done either Africans or Jamaicans, type of people who really like the chicken. Now in Eastern Europe they also have chicken, but not on that level as here. So that's that. And yeah, this is the wonderful environment of Jubilee Park. As you can see, an absolute shithole. Another little pocket of Eastern Europe. You can see that on the sunflower seeds and on the beer. So this is the Eastern Europe gang. And of course, moving up a little bit further, this is the black gang, again back at its best. I mean, bear in mind the rubbish is just literally right here. Let's say not completely full, but off you go. Bong. So that's it, and that will relate for some chicken all over the place. Yeah, and I'm just looking for the rest of the weed, which is normally around where those chicken boxes are, but I can't see any. But I'm pretty sure if I look enough, I will find. But that's for another day. Now, Eastern Europe gang back at its best on a different bench. You also can spot them because normally they smoke cheap cigarettes with the proper filter on. So on those areas you will see very few Eastern Europeans doing the rolling, because of course they can afford these cheap cigarettes from back home, mostly illegally transporting to this country. Yeah, so that's the Eastern Europe gang. Right, Eastern Europe back at its best, of course. And those are adults, those are not children. They shouldn't be in the park, because in this park you shouldn't be allowed to come in if you're over 14. Obviously, if you're a parent, you can, but those are not parents. Those are animals who come to this country and they believe they're at home. But I think even in home, if you do that in a park in Bucharest, I think they would take your balls and feed it to you in your face. But in England, you can get away with everything, and then on the other side nothing. So idiotic things will be punished and penalized with 10 years. If you step out of COVID restriction, whatever, what is it called, lockdown or whatever, it's £10,000. But for these people, it's nothing. They don't even get prosecuted. Nothing happens to them. This one is a bit of a missed bag. I still will go direction Eastern Europe, but that banana is obviously sending signals out, which is not sure. Eastern Europe only. This is a different one to judge, but I think this is like a mix of everything. So every single crew turned up here. You can find, and bear in mind, I mean, this is a park, yeah. This is a park where children are playing. So this is not something I picked out of the air. This is just a park where children should play. I mean, you want your children to play here? Not really. So this is the last time I'm coming back here. I'm just gonna make sure that this video shoots viral, because I want viral. So I have to go viral at some point. Yeah. Now this is another session here. This is definitely Eastern Europe. There is no way about. So the black lads are actually quite reasonable, to be honest, in this particular park, because we found 2 traces of them, and the rest is obviously this is definite Eastern Europe. There's no way around it, and I can guarantee that if you pick up any of those sunflower, whatever it is, yeah, and we run a DNA check, it will check out. Look at that again, that typical cigarette, possibly from Bulgaria, is right here. So they maybe have even a little wank, looks like a wank stain there. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? Pretty awesome. Yeah, all the kids play around. and picking up stuff. Yeah. So I take you through here of the little session as we walk through the park. You can clearly see what's going on, which kind of stuff is lying around here. Look at that, all this. So yeah, I think it's time to go home and never return, because you don't really want to be in a shithole like this. Yeah, sorry for my French, but this is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, look at this, look at this. And that's on a Sunday morning in a park in London, Enfield. Now imagine that would be Switzerland or Austria or Germany, Jesus Christ, or Japan or Singapore. People would be chopped the head off. I mean, if you do something like that in Singapore, you're looking at the prison sentence of 25 years easily. I mean, this is no way out of it, because you can't explain this. You can't. There's no way you can explain a human being does something like that. This is you can't really explain that. There's absolutely no way to. Yeah. All this negative, there's also positive. Someone was having such a good time right there under this tree that she put her legs so wide up that her little sandals got caught in the wood. So if I look long enough, I'm pretty sure I will be able to find the condom. Right here you can see the silver, the pink thing. So the gummy itself must be here as well, but let me not go down that deep. So they had a little session of drugs as well. So it must have been a really nice session there during the pandemic. But of course, as I can see, they had some booze as well. So no, that was a good session, and I'm glad for people. I'm glad for people who enjoy themselves. But of course, if you get taken that way, that you lose your shoe on the tree and you'd recognize it, there must have been a sex machine, whoever did this job.